What's up, everybody, and welcome to another edition of L. Tillman's Tillman Time Talk Show. And yes, I know this is only the second episode of this. I started this a while back. I only made one. I wanted to do more, but you know how life is. You get busy, you don't have that much time, and things get pushed to the side. However, I plan on doing more of these. I want to do more of these in the future. Hopefully I can. But I want to talk today about something that's really been on my mind for quite some time and just really frustrates me. Once again, it's another talk show about the WWE. And as you can see by the title of this video, WWE's biggest problem. Alright, this is what I feel is WWE's biggest problem. As we all know, WWE has a lot of problems. People don't like the rating of the show. The format of the show is god-awful. There's more talking and commercials than there is actual wrestling. WWE has a lot of problems. But I want to talk about today is what I feel as if this is their biggest problem. Alright? And you have to excuse me, it's kind of early, kind of tired, got a headache. But you know, no excuses for me. I just want to talk about this while it's fresh in my head. Alright, so what do I feel is WWE's biggest problem? Well, let me show you this real quickly first. Look at that right there. The powers that be, first of all, you got Vince McMahon and Stephanie. The powers that be. You could also consider Triple H right there, who is the current WWE champion. The powers that be. Who's right next to Triple H? The Golden Boy, Cena. Who's next to Cena? The new chosen one, Roman Reigns. Right here. WWE's biggest problem. 5 people. Their biggest problem. Stephanie McMahon, Vince McMahon, Triple H, John Cena, and Roman Reigns. Their current biggest problem. Alright, now let's go back to here. As you can see, I'm on WWE.com. This is their roster. Their main roster. Now let me go through some guys on this main roster, as I just dropped some names here. As you can see, right off the bat, AJ Styles. Okay? Alex Riley. Yeah, well, we're just going to focus on the male roster. The Divas, or I prefer women's wrestlers. That's a completely different topic for a completely different video. I'm just going to go through some of the male rosters. Let's see. Who can we pick out next? Bray Wyatt. I guess you consider Lesnar, but not too much. Cesaro. Daniel Bryan. I mean, come on. Can WWE please clear this guy? I mean, how can he be cleared by the same doctor who examines NFL players, who's examining them for the freaking Super Bowl? How can he clear Daniel Bryan, but yet WWE's doctor isn't? Daniel Bryan is getting cleared by every doctor under the sun except for WWE's doctor. That makes no sense. Clear this guy. Dean Ambrose, Dolph Ziggler. Let's see. Kalisto, Kevin Owens. And then we can find a few more here. Neville. Hell, even R-Truth. Seth Rollins, even though he's injured. I'll even give a shout out to Tyler Breeze. Not a fan of his gimmick, but you know, he has some talent to him. And Zack Ryder, I guess you can consider a little bit. He has a fan base, a decent following. All right, now let's go to see if we go to NXT. They have a lot of talent. Once again, Alex Riley. Not gonna talk about the females just yet. Just look at all this talent over here. Colin Cassidy. Enzo Amore. Finn freaking Balor. Hideo freaking Itami, even though he's injured. Blake and Murphy. Sami Zayn. Samoa Joe. Another shout out to Tyler Breeze. Another shout out to Zack Ryder. Now, can somebody please explain to me how this man right here, Triple H, is WWE World Heavyweight Champion for the 14th time, and then you have guys like this man right here, John Cena, WWE Champion 15 times. Just think about that. John Cena, a 15-time champion. Triple H, 14-time champion. Two guys combined 29 WWE Championship title reigns. That's crazy. 29 championships. Two guys. Two guys only. 29 combined. Can somebody please explain to me how the WWE has amazing talent? Amazing talent. Just think of the names that I listed. Neville. Kevin Owens. Dean Ambrose. Sami Zayn. Finn Balor. Hideo Itami. All those guys come to mind. AJ Styles just recently signed. Austin Aries, they just recently signed. They're trying to sign more members of the Bullet Club. How is it that the WWE keeps on shoving this? That right there. Triple H gets another title reign. Cena always gets the title. Always. He has a golden shovel. Roman Reigns is becoming the new golden boy. That's the guy that they want. At the top. That's the guy that they're pushing. They're trying to make him the new Stone Cold. He's not Stone Cold. He's not over. He's not over. Did you watch the Royal Rumble? Did you hear the boos? Roman Reigns is not over. He has a few fans, but he is not over. There's a difference between having a few fans and being over. Roman Reigns is not universally over. AJ Styles, alright? AJ Styles. Let me pull up his picture. There you go, right there. AJ Styles made his WWE debut in the Royal Rumble. A guy that was from TNA, ROH, New Japan, was never really considered on the big stage in WWE. Makes his huge WWE debut, and the crowd goes wild. His first day in the company, they went wild. Listen to his reaction and compare it to Roman Reigns' reaction when he came out. Huge difference. Roman Reigns, 80% boos, 20% cheers. AJ Styles, pretty much everybody cheered. Except for the few people that didn't know who he was. 80% of people cheered for AJ Styles, and the 20% were like, okay, who's this guy? Because they only watch WWE. AJ Styles t-shirt sold out like that. Like that. Sold out. Barely stepped foot in WWE and his shirt sells out immediately. Then you have all this amazing talent they could use. All this amazing talent they could use. Bray Wyatt. How come he hasn't become champion yet? Cesaro. Not one WWE Championship reign. Daniel Bryan only has what, 2? Roman Reigns had 2 title reigns within 2 months. 2 months! Roman Reigns wins the title, drops it, and then wins it right back again. Roman Reigns already is a 2-time champion. Already! Dolph Ziggler. Remember his World Championship title reign? Yeah, neither do I. It happened for 2 weeks, I think. Dean Ambrose, not WWE champion yet. The list goes on. The list goes on. Kevin Owens. He can become a champion one day. Will he? Maybe. Who knows? Vince McMahon gets what Vince McMahon wants. Neville could be a perfect good champion. Just look at him when he was NXT champion. If you're subscribed to WWE Network, you can go back and watch Neville's NXT title reign. Great title reign. Amazing. Amazing title reign. Seth Rollins was having a decent title reign, kind of, until he got injured. I mean, he was booked. Let's be honest here. Seth Rollins was booked like a bitch. He really was. He was just getting the typical WWE heel booking. He was afraid of everybody. And, you know, he ran away, and he always had to cheat to win. They booked him like a complete bitch. He's better than that. Seth Rollins is better than that. Just look at their NXT roster. Some of these guys, why are they still in NXT? Why? Why is Finn Balor still in NXT? Why is guys like Samoa Joe in NXT? Why are they still considered developmental? Sami Zayn. 2 guys right here. But yet we're stuck with this. This is what we get. Triple H, 14-time champion. John Cena, 15-time champion. Roman Reigns, they're building him up. So far, he already has 2. Already has 2 WWE Championship title reigns. And he got those 2 reigns within a matter of 2 months. Or maybe even a month. Who knows? It was so quick. 29 championships between Triple H and John Cena. 2 from Roman Reigns. 31 title reigns between these 3 men that you see on the bottom of the screen right here. 31 championships between them. Just 3 guys. 3 guys! And yet WWE has an amazing roster. Why are we still getting shoved down one person? One person is getting shoved down our throats constantly within the WWE, and that's their biggest problem. They have so many great talent that gets pushed to the side for guys like this. Guys like Triple H. Guys like John Cena. Guys like Roman Reigns. Vince McMahon and Stephanie McMahon's chosen ones. The chosen ones. And another main problem is these guys don't get booked properly. All this talent. Dean Ambrose. He could be booked 10 times better than he's being booked right now. 10 times better. They call him the lunatic fringe, but he doesn't do anything. Lunatic. What does Dean Ambrose do that's crazy? Eat popcorn sometimes? Throw soda in Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens' face? Just look up Dean Ambrose when he was in the Indies. He was doing a lot more crazy things. A lot. And a lot of these talents, too, don't have amazing matches like they can. AJ Styles has had amazing matches in his career. Not inside a WWE ring. Amazing matches. Will he have his best match in WWE? Probably not. Probably not. He probably won't have his best match in the WWE. Probably won't. His best match is probably going to be stay within ROH or TNA or something. Bray Wyatt. I guess I could go through all these names once again. Cesaro. Just looking at these names. Where is their time to shine? Where is their WWE Championship title reign? Why do we keep on getting the same when they have so much other options? They could rotate the title for a few months. Can you imagine the excitement that people would get if you have Bray Wyatt have a title reign for a few months, then he drops it to Cesaro, and then Cesaro drops it to Kevin Owens, and then Kevin Owens drops it to Sami Zayn? A complete rotation of talent. That would be incredible. The WWE should definitely start giving more guys with amazing talent the gold. Give them the brass ring. Make them run with it. Instead of just giving the brass ring to this. It's the same thing every time. It's the same thing every time. And don't get me wrong. When part-timers like Triple H become champion, if you're a fan of them, I'm a fan of Triple H. I don't hate the guy. But 14 times? Yeah, that seems a little bit too much. When The Rock won the championship a few years ago off of CM Punk, I was happy. I'm a fan of The Rock. I'm a huge Rock fan. I was sad to see CM Punk's title reign come to an end, but, The Rock hold on to the title for a couple months. I didn't mind it. But of course, who did The Rock drop the title to? Cena. Could have been anybody else, but it had to be Cena once again for the 15th time. Even though I think it was like the 13th time back then, but still. Brock Lesnar. I didn't mind when Brock Lesnar destroyed Cena to become champion again. I don't mind Brock Lesnar being champion. But you could have guys like Brock Lesnar, guys like Triple H, guys like The Rock. Hell, if you want Cena to become champion again, even though I think everybody's sick of that by now, you could have guys like Roman Reigns be champion if you want to. But don't constantly go back to them when you have all this other amazing talent that you're just passing by. Years are going by. They're not going to be here much longer. They're not. How many more years does Daniel Bryan have left in his career? The guy's ready. The guy's good to go. They're holding him back. WWE's holding this guy back. They don't want him to return. They're not clearing him for a reason. The reason why they're not clearing him is because they want this guy. They want Roman Reigns. They don't want the fans to turn on Roman Reigns, whatever few fans he has. They don't want a repeat of last year, where all the fans turned their back on Roman Reigns and wanted Daniel Bryan. Just watch 2015 Royal Rumble. Listen to the boos. Listen to the fans. WWE has a lot of problems, but this is by far their biggest problem. And it's the fact that they have so much talent, so many options they could go with as champion, but the powers that be keep on going back to the same. Let me know your thoughts, whether it be in the comment section down below, or if you want to message me on my Facebook or Twitter. Links in the description. I'd love to know what you guys think. Thanks for watching this edition of the Tillman Presents Tillman Time Talk Show, and I hope to make more episodes in the future. But until then, I'm Mel Tillman, signing out. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button. And don't forget to like me on Facebook and follow me on Twitter. And please, don't forget to subscribe for more content.